Okay, folks, it's what's the exact time? Daytime. 9:10 a.m. Wednesday, December 7th, 2016. That's funny. If you would have waited a minute, it would have been 9/11. Baby's better is 9:10. 9/11. Other than the tragedy that happened, when that numerology comes in at a later date, it'll have to do with 11 being a male and female clean source from the other side, and then 9 is elders. It'll be, or relative to the month, whatever, but it's relative to helping you. Everything's about to change. Okay. A month from now, it'll already be done. The actual format change on the other side, and then everything has to be implicated. Stuff has to be killed. There's new stuff coming out of bodies all the time. There's over 4 trillion planets with a lot more than 100 million beings per planet. And stuff's dying every day, and stuff's coming out. And then it's free, and then it gets stupid. One time, stop. Second time, boom. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you, because you're not nothing anymore. You don't exist. Does that sound aggressive, totalitarian? Oh, you bet. You have no idea. Okay. Now, we're gonna take a video that Eileen sent. Everyone sends me videos. Berju, Eileen. There's when they're a family member, they're being told, show this to pops, to the old man. I'm not their father. I mean, some of them I am, but they send me the video when it's important. And this other one is. So I'll explain it here in just a minute, but what it is I can't tell you. We'll have to do the video. I want it to be a learning opportunity also. So I'm going to do another video, another situation where we're looking at it, at the laptop with a camcorder, and I'll explain it, stop it as we go along. I'm going to have times when I pause it because I want you to take the time to look at it. Now, when I say I'm going to pause, then I'll wait a second, and then I'll go ahead and go right back into it. I'm not going to wait long, because those people that don't want to pause, we don't need to keep them waiting on a 5-hour video that needs to be, minutes. So when you hear me say pause, if you want to look at it another second, just pause it. Wait till you're done, and then go right back at it. I know a lot of you do it automatically, but I just need to say that ahead of time. This is important, and folks, seeing stuff is not easy. And those of you that are really strong, you got stuff messing with you. You have stuff messing with you when you're so strong, and your abilities are so far awake that it's time for you to go to work. There's stuff messing with you on the other side still. That they don't want that. They don't want you to see anything, do anything, because they want to play God. They're really fired up. And they also know that they're dead. They can see that in the future. I'll be home in less than a month. That's easy for me to say. They know. They see. I come home, I kill them. They can't see themselves afterwards. And they're out of the body. So, they're going crazy, messing with everybody. So anyway, as you go to see this, if you can't see it, it's blurry right now, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and use it as an exercise, okay? The important thing about this is the thought process of how to see and feel and look into it. And if you can't do it right now, like I said, good chance you're being messed with. Those of you that listen to me, most all of you are here for a reason, to help the rest of this planet wake up. Okay? We're kind of like a different group, separate group of our own family here. We're all family. We all came from the original first being, male and female. The original first being, which made itself male and female, etc. Anyway, folks, here's a video. Let's take a look at it. I told you the animal's going to leave. Well, that's because I'm going to take them very soon. I'm going to start taking them home, large numbers. Number one. Number two, I told you that our friends from space were coming down. Everything's being accelerated now. This new alliance has been made. Myself and some immediate source member families were part of it. They were there when it happened. Energy, right there, right in the middle of this. It's like a big cone, like an auditorium, and in the bottom is flat. And the source family energy was right there as energy. And everyone's sitting at these different, sections on these. There's rows and then another rows, and there's all these little like desks. It's not like a desk. It's like a place. Like I think of a round table going around like this. Then one that's bigger like this. Everyone has their own little station where they have a scan. It's like a scanner. It's a whatever display, but it sees energy. It reads energy. You could, if those people that had a harder time seeing the energy there, they can look at a scanner. They actually see it on the scanner, so they can see it physically, and then they can see it metaphysically. These are the older races, mostly. Some of the new ones too. Everyone's part of this. I'm debating saying this, and I'm pushing myself to do it. He started to. That part of my energy out of my body started to hit my spine, and I already said it before anyway in a previous video. I've been talking with the Dracantids and all for a while. The Drak know what I am. We've talked about things. They asked me, I told them, and they did it. This is happening for a reason, folks. And I'll be out of here real soon. And when I go, it all starts happening. Why? Oh, whoopie-doo-jay. Hell no. This hasn't got a damn thing to do with me other than doing my damn job. Thinking like that is as stupid as thinking about a janitor cleaning up a mess and then everyone is like, yay! Really? If that's all you got to do with your time, then you're not doing shit. Anyway, here's the video. Let's go over it. I'm going to do the pause thing, make that as quick as possible. This is real. Okay? Think what you want. That's cool. Love you. You can say I'm a schmuck and everything else, and I'm an idiot, crazy, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. I love you anyway. Unless you're really trying to stop what's going on here, you're fine. Because you'll learn. You'll understand. But, you can keep up at it. Let me just warn you, nothing's going to stop this. Nothing's going to be allowed to stop it. Change is coming. Creation's huge. Ain't nothing going to stop me. Nothing. I love y'all. So, let's get into this. I want you to see some of the stuff going on. Explain it to you so you understand what's already happening here. And this was in November. Okay? Just a little while ago. Alright folks, let's look at this. Okay folks, let's look at this video. UFO and light orb, filmed by Danish fishermen in North Sea, November 2016. I don't have the day this was put out, but y'all can find it. Good boy, Herky, honey. I love you, buddy. Good boy. Excuse me. Okay, let's look at what's going on here. UFO and light orb. Is it really that? Do. Okay, here we go. Danish fishermen in the North Sea. Okay. Here's the orb they're talking about. And here's the UFO they're talking about. Okay? Now right here, we're going to go ahead. In a minute, we're going to stop. I want you to look at this orb. And then this light, whatever it is, and then I want you to look at this object. Object 1, object 2. Look at them. First look at this one. And see what you feel in there. Is it metal? Is it, I mean, some type of metal like a craft? Is it a sphere like a sensor? Is it fake? Take a look at this and see what you think. Okay, here we go. We're going to pause it. Okay, we're back. Now, look at this object. What is that? Is that made of some funky material? Is it? Is there life in there? Life forms? Is it? What is this thing? Is it just fake? Is it just nothing on the camera? Look at it with your pineal. Hit it with your scanner. Use your heart to feel for life. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and pause. Okay. Now we're back and. Just look at that thing for a minute. See if you can feel a correlation between this and this. Okay, let's get moving now. Look right here too. There's something going on underneath it. Is that just dark? Is that a wave? Well, there's not a whole lot of light because look at this big cloud. Look at this cloud right here. Here's nice sunshine and here's a dark cloud. That happens in nature. Feel that cloud. Can you look through it and see droplets of moisture? Can you feel energy? If so, what kind? Can you feel anything in there? Okay, go ahead and pause. All right, coming back. So we have an orb, some type of orb-looking thing. It's a light, something putting out energy, reflection, energy, and here's something else. Not reflective so much, but something's going on. It's something. And then down here, right there, is something on some type of something on top of the water. It's like, you know, is it a shadow? Is it something? What is it? And then this cloud. Look into the cloud. Okay, now relax and try to feel a correlation of what's going on. All right, pause it. All right, back from the pause. Now I want you to take a moment and look at just this thing right here. See what you get and feel about this thing right here. Okay, pause it. Okay, you're back. Now that's time to look at everything, okay? Now let's roll this just a little bit. Well, now that's a somewhat cleaner picture. There again is this thing underneath it. There's this orb-looking thing, light something. Look at a position. There you go. There's up, the orb's moving. Goes behind it. Comes out. Is it going away? What's it doing? No, it's circling back. And now it's going in front of it. So it's making a spiralic circle, whatever, around it. Now it decides, okay, it's had enough. This is moving upward now. See it go into the clouds? And the orb does the same thing. Now, I gotta go back a second here. Okay, now, this is going up into the cloud. It's going into a dark cloud, or it looks like it's going in a dark cloud, and there's a lot of light on it right there. The orb is starting to go and disappear behind a black cloud too. Look at this, okay? There was something right here, now there's something over here. I want you to watch this. Right here, watch that. Look at it. It's moving closer to you, closer to you, closer to you. It's still, look at that, there's something right there. Okay, and there it is. See the water moving around? It's still there. All right, now the wave comes up and then it softly goes down. Okay. There it is again. Watch one more time. Watch it move towards you. Watch it move towards a guy holding a camera. Look at that. It's moving. What is that? See? That's like a little separate wave, but it's moving towards you. What the hell's going on? Now we're going to go ahead and play this thing and watch that little piece develop. Watch this start disappearing as it goes up, and then watch the other piece develop. Here we go. Okay, now that's gone over there. It's going up now, right there, out of nowhere. Here comes this thing moving right towards you. Okay. So, what do we have here? What's actually going on? This is an orb that goes behind this thing, goes behind it, and then comes out in front and goes up into the cloud. This goes up into the cloud. Here's a very dark cloud. It's hard to see through. There's a little light stuff in and out of there. It's not that this thing couldn't be natural, but does it feel natural? We have some type of disturbance underneath it. It could be a shadow, but it looks like it's thick. You know, whatever. All right, I want you to take the time. And then we have this other thing that develops right here and actually starts moving right towards the gentleman taking the picture. All right, now I want you to look at the whole scenario and see what you can see with your pineal, multidimensionally, what you can see with your scanner, which is singular dimension, but you know, like this dimension, because this is happening right here. Your scanner moves in and out of time very well also. So take a look at that with your scanner, and then feel in there. Feel for life in here. Feel for life in there. Feel for life in there. Feel for life in what comes this way. Feel for life up in here. Look for metal, you know, substance. Look at these things. What is it? Okay. Go ahead and pause. Okay, we're back. Now, this orb right here, is that an orb? If I'm going to just go ahead and start telling you what's going on. I'm looking at this whole scenario, and I was doing it with Deanna, and I was getting beat up bad. My head, I'm working on my own head, and that pushes Deanna to work harder, but Deanna was getting messed up with when she saw it too. And she's concerned, like all of us are, about being incorrect or something. When you see something, you'll never be incorrect. The thing is trying to understand what you're seeing. The image you get is correct. It's understanding it that's hard. And anyone that thinks that somebody should always be right, fuck them. They're full of shit. Okay? This is stupid. It's time for this bullshit about this psychic thing to be over. Everyone has metaphysical abilities. Some are stronger than others because of who they are inside. And if they have any heart, which hopefully they do, then they're going to feel the need to help others, not try to make something about themselves. Okay, now, when I was talking with Deanna, she was looking at this, and immediately she got that something like when a spider catches something and holds it in a web, and then it puts it in a cocoon to save it. She got that feeling about this right away. I went into this to feel it, and I could feel something. I could feel some kind of life, but I was feeling it just soft and easy and calm. Nothing getting excited about anything. Then as Deanna and I were talking about this, we were trying to understand what we were seeing while we're getting hammered. You know, our brains are bits. As we look to see this is going to happen to you all too. You need to know this. As we go to see this, as we're trying to focus hard on it, Deanna's brain is being adjusted to see better. With me, it doesn't matter. this body would be dead very soon. But it's to help her see more clearly, okay, and then also shortly after that, the understanding. That's a lot of pressure that happens in and out of the head, but that's what's necessary to get things going. But everyone's going to see a whole lot better, more easily, because they won't be messed with. Anyway, so she looked at it. She was right, and I looked at it. So was I. I'll explain it in a minute. And then I looked at this, and I wanted to find beings, individual beings. Because there was something about something being imprisoned here, but it wasn't prisoners. I mean, it was just weird. And as we were being kept from seeing everything in there as clearly as we wanted to, our brains, were being adjusted. Mine, there's something going on in my head. But my head's being torn down. My abilities are stronger than they've ever been, but it doesn't matter. The physical brain's being torn down. With Deanna, it's exactly the opposite. So we look at this. It literally, first it came out of the water. It wasn't seen then, but it came out of the water and then came right up. This is a strong crystallic type shell that has water and other stuff in it. Water, different beings, pollution. It's a sample taken of the ocean, from the ocean. This little disturbance over here, this is being pulled into a huge ship that's up here, okay? It's being pulled up into it, and as it gets pulled up into it, this disturbance goes away. Here, let's watch this again, just for a moment. Just watch this, as after this goes in and goes around. The higher, as it goes up higher, this gets smaller until it goes away. Whoops. See, that's not, you can tell it's not normal. There's a rise in the water. There's an actual rise in the water. It's like, what the hell? You can see the crystallic structure here. It's a little deeper down there. There's soil in there. There's some of the seabed that was taken out, and that's all just water. Good herky, honey. Sorry, buddy. Now it's moving around. As it's being pulled up, it's moving around. Here's this little thing here. Now watch it start to disappear as this keeps going up. Okay? It's still there. Orb is checking it out. See? It's going up in the clouds. That disappeared right there. It's gone because it's closer, farther away. Why? There's an energy field that's a type of tractor beam that's pulling this huge sample of folks. That is incredibly huge. It's pulling it into a magnanimous ship up here. Okay, and so that disappeared. It's up there. This orb, it was over here. It flew around behind the back of it, and then went up. Went like this, and then up through the front, and then behind the clouds. So, what this is a sample. It's got living, bacteria, little plankton, whatever. It's got little species and stuff in there. Now, the ship up here is an Alurean ship. These are Alureans doing this. They're pulling up this huge sample. They're studying the water, studying the pollution. They're going to study the best way to make the seas clean again. Okay, folks, these races are over 1 trillion years old. They're old, folks. You've had lives, and a lot of you have lives in those bodies. Okay, now this orb. Okay, I'm gonna go back just a little more. Okay, there's the orb over there. Let's watch this little orb. Starts moving closer to it. Okay, goes behind it. Then comes around, goes up a little bit, and then goes through it again. All right, now, what this little guy is doing, now, when you take a look at that, you'll see 3 Alureans in a ship. And then you're going to see a fourth one in there that's doing something else. Has something to do with with the energy that's pulling this up, stable, keeping it stable, and everything else is feeding information to the mothership, acting like a sensor, so the mothership can make any changes to its equipment. But it's also reading everything in there, all the pollutants, the super small life, and everything else, the composition of the ocean floor, how bad it's been contaminated by everything. They're going to help heal the planet. All right, and then this is actually a small ship. I believe it was Deanna and Anne both saw that. I was concentrating on this so much when this good boy Herky, honey, I love you, buddy. I was concentrating on it so much, trying to see this, that when all of a sudden, when it was getting ready to go up in the ship and taking off, all of a sudden when this thing started coming this way, I didn't even see that till Ann did. Ann said, "What is that? Look." And I said, "I'll be damned." She goes, "There's something under the water coming at them. It's a ship. There's people in it." I said, "Yeah, it's a small ship with people in it. And they're coming in to look at them. Let's just make it a small little wake." Good Herky, honey, you right? Poor Herky's really feeling rough. He's getting in there. He's still getting up and down the stairs. This is not, the water is raised because this energy beam is like a tractor beam, is pulling this up, but especially because of the shape of this, when the beam goes to grab it and pull it up, a little bit goes past it, it's trying to like softly pull the water up. Look at that. That's a wave going up. And when you watch it move, the wave's not moving anywhere. It's staying underneath it like a shadow, but it's not. So there's the Alurean, just literally going ahead and testing all this stuff, reading it, sending information back to this mothership that's up here to pull this good boy Herky, I love you, buddy, to pull this large sample up. Then near the end, there's the right here. That's where this piece comes, and they come to investigate the ship that's over there, take a better look at the folks watching them, see what's going on. So, anyway, folks, yeah, 111. Good Herky, we're going downstairs right now. Want some more? Want some more to eat, honey? So there's your small Alurean craft that's circling this thing, reading everything in it, the species. Folks, this is to help the planet, okay? And then you saw the other piece running here. I know I'm repeating myself. Let's go ahead and go back to the main screen here just for a minute. Well, okay, folks, there's the video. Remember, as you go to see something, you're seeing things using energy. I mean, using your spirit to see, and you're using also, those parts of your brain to see things that are not right in front of you. This is not easy. That's why there's no such thing as a psychic, but there is a such thing as all of you, which is metaphysical, who have metaphysical abilities. It's developing these things you already have. Have faith that you have them. When Deanna looked at this ship, good Herky, honey. When Deanna looked at a ship, I mean the ship, the big thing there, which at first looks like a ship, but she looked at it and she just saw like spider, cocoon, something trapped. Something was prisoner. Well, it was. All these little life forms, everything else, it was encapsulated in it, and it was being held like a prison. Like being imprisoned, and it was all the stuff was imprisoned inside a crystallic type of holding structure. It's an energy field that's made and hardens. Good boy, Herky. We're going down there 1 second, honey. So this is a real thing. So are you. So are your abilities. I know I repeated a few things I repeated everything a few times, Each time I do, just see how you feel about it. Okay? That's the idea for that. There's not much of anything inside me other than what I actually am. But there's still this huge filter that I have, like everyone has. While you're living, there will be one that goes right over the upper crown, and that filter is where your actual spirit, not energy comes out everywhere, but your actual spirit comes right through that filter, goes outward. That keeps your emotions from going out there. This major part of me is still trapped inside this body and flowing out. The part flowing out is just of the spirit, is like it's asleep. But there's the other part of my energy outside of that is, busy doing things, and it's pretty well running what's going on in my head for the most part. People are going to start being born, all of them, everyone, without the earth energy in there. They're being taken care of. That planetary essence, that's been the second part of the Kundalini, that's literally being taken and cleaned, relaxed, and they'll be in some of these new universes where they'll be literally have like a huge asteroid, small planet, something that's for them to go into, to bring life. Folks, creation is changing on so many fronts. I can't, there's no time to go into all this, to try to explain it, express it. Folks, you're all about to grow, all of you. People, animals, the plants, planets, everything is about to change. It's in the process, but it's about to be made a done deal. That's what this is about. That's why I had to come here one last time. This body's tired, excuse me, beat up. It's ready to go. And it is. But I'm trying to leave you all the information I can where you can see and learn things for yourself. Why? So you can become yourself. When I started doing this stuff, helping people, they said, wow, what religion are you in? What church? What group? What's the philosophy? There's none. This is all about you waking up and creation changing. There's no philosophy. There's no nothing. There's no person. There's no spirit. It's everybody. It's everything. It's time for change, and it's coming, and it's trying to help you all get rid of that damn piece of shit word psychic. That's bullcrap. Everyone has metaphysical abilities. The word psychic is a joke. Don't be a joke. Use your metaphysical abilities. Be a metaphysical practitioner. Someone who is learning how to use their abilities and grow them. That's what the crank-ups are about. I've got one more to offer, and that's it. But the family members, they'll be doing it. They'll be cranking up people all over the world. Folks, I cranked up thousands while I was here. I cranked up over 4,000 people total. Not every one of them in consult. Okay? There's a large number of consults, but there's a lot more that I just did, cranking them up. They never knew, didn't need to. It's not about me, so what the hell? I understand a lot of people saying, you don't have the right for this and you don't have the right to do that. And we should all be considerate of each other, but if I am what I am, and I am, I'm here to bring change, and I'm not here to ask for no permission from nobody. I'm here to do a job, and I've done it what I can over here. So I'm leaving to go home and do what I'm going to do over there, and anyone doesn't like it can kiss my ass. I love you, but I don't put up with shit. And those of you that understand, great. That those that don't understand, you want me to be like this. I'm very compassionate, very loving, very caring. But I'm protective, and I'm protective first. My job has been, I was made to protect. That's my fail-safe format mode. my primary function. I can't stand being stuck in this body. I'm not going to be here long at all. I have stuff to do. I gotta go. I don't need anyone to hold my hand. I don't need anyone to say I can or can't. I'm not afraid of nothing. Not a damn thing. I feel compassion for everything. My heart hurts when something's hurting, but I ain't afraid of shit. And it's saying the rest of them, why the hell do you think they stay away from me? Because they're afraid of me. They have the equipment. They know what the hell I am. The Anunnaki, 7 Anunnaki clans, when they came right here in this room, and there was the 6 worker groups in a straight line, and the rest of them were all taking up room, and they tried to offer me part of the planet and all this other crap, and immediately 51 of the Arizona clan of the Anunnaki had blown up heads. Just boom. They won't come near me either. They're not stupid. So, I'm not laying claim for what happened to glorify myself. I'm telling you what the hell happened. Very, very soon, all these videos, I mean, I'm gone. When I'm not in the body, I can't do them, but I got stuff I got to do until I go, and I need a little time to finish taking care of Herky, giving him love. I have some things I need to talk about with my family out in space. Drock, Antids. Then once I'm out of my body, I can talk to them freely, and it won't be so difficult. And I'm still killing shit all day long. Some of the stuff I separate, clean, and store. Can't wait to get the hell out of here. Y'all having a life, have a life. A lot of you are here for a reason. Let's honor that, okay? Things are about to be better than they've ever been for anyone, especially on this planet in a body. So, onward through the fog. Folks, I love you. I told you the animals are leaving. They are. I'm taking them. I told you the friends, our family from space is going to come in. They are. I don't have to, when it comes to that, and freeing the prisoners, when it comes to that, I don't have to wait till I get out of the body. It's already happening. The Drock, the Antids, the rest of them, they deserve what they've done, the credit for what they've done, starting to free everything here. We talked about it. I'm going to make change when I get out of here, and they know it. They know what I am. They remember me as, well, the father of the Drock race. It's sad the way creation's been, and I'm at fault for it staying this like it is this long. It's got to get fixed, and I can't do it here. That's why I'm going. That's enough of this crap. I love y'all. Change is coming. Anybody doesn't like it, tough shit, better hold on to something. Love you, man. Have a good one.